My 40-year-old son looked me dead in the eye and told me I was no longer competent to live in the house I paid for. He thought I was just a confused old man with nowhere else to go, but he had no idea about the horrifying truth I discovered just 3 weeks ago. For my 71st birthday, my grandson playfully gave me an Ancestry DNA kit. We all laughed at the dinner table. I spent 45 years of my life working double shifts in steel mills, sacrificing my back and my health just to build a warm home for my family. My late wife and I raised our son with everything we had. I genuinely believed we were a traditional American family. When the email with the DNA results arrived, I was expecting to see our family's European roots, but as I opened the main chart, my heart dropped. The system flagged a massive red flag. There was a 0% DNA match between my son and me. The boy I held in my arms 40 years ago was not related to me at all. If you were standing in my shoes at night, what would you have done? I sat alone in the quiet dark of my living room, completely paralyzed. I didn't scream. I didn't fight. Instead, I slowly walked up to the attic and opened my late wife's old wooden trunk. Hidden at the very bottom, under old family photos, was an envelope from 1980. Inside was a handwritten confession, addressed to a man who used to be my best friend. My wife took that secret to her grave, and now my ungrateful son was trying to force me into signing memory care papers just so he could claim my estate. He thought he was entitled to everything I bled for. I stayed silent, but I already made up my mind. The next morning, I quietly met with my attorney. Since the property was solely in my name, I wiped my son's name completely out of my will, leaving the entire estate to a charity for homeless veterans. On the day he walked in, expecting me to sign his papers, I handed him his eviction notice along with the DNA report on the kitchen table. Was I wrong for protecting my legacy, or would you have done the exact same thing? Let me know in the comments.